All right. Okay, take two. Oops. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah. Ew, she's, oh my God, she's, Jesus Christ, she's lactating. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! Jesus freaking Christ, man. Like, this is just dude, this is absolute. You want to know what this show is doing? Another thing this show is doing? It is leaving nothing to the imagination, guys. It is leaving nothing to the imagination. We have seen, dude, we've seen this woman completely naked, contorted in all kinds of positions. We got bodily fluids leaking out of all, there's no mystery anymore. There's no, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well. Uh-oh. Sasha Snow just walked in. Dude, that's the last. Dude, that's the last bit she wants to see. Dude, she's been smashing that guy for a year, man. She's been smashing that guy for a solid year. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, boy. Yeah, until she wasn't. Hey, man. Uh-oh. Oh, she didn't think it was real? She wasn't thinking about leaving her husband. She's just thinking about fucking old boy, right? Yeah, Sean, you get a timeout. Okay, listen. If it's buffering, that's a you problem. I've got the greatest, fastest. I've got like 2 gigabit internet. If it's buffering, you have a slow phone or slow internet. I don't need to hear about that. I don't need to hear about technical difficulties on the YouTube side. Handle it. Oops. Dev says not so liquid gold after a fifth of vodka. Yeah, right. Ooh. Uh-huh. Game-changing sex. Yeah, bitch, you left the computer open, sweetheart. He e-parred me. This one has this. Look. This one has no shape. Look at this woman's body. Look at her body. She looks like a block. She looks like a block. She looks incredible, man. No, he did. He said, I'm going to go to work. Well, it's not anymore. See, this is the problem with being a hoe, right? This is the problem with being a hoe. We all know that all women are going to be hoes. But for this woman to be stupid enough to not only journal this stuff, but to then leave her computer open, things are never going to be the same between her and her husband again, guys. Things are never, ever going to be the same. You want to know why? You want to know why? He asked her, who are you? He asked her, who are you? Before he basically E-parred her on the kitchen table or the counter. But this is the damage. This is the damage that being a hoe can do, man. Right? And this is why I tell girls all the time, dude, lie. Listen, we know girls lie about their notch count, so don't stop lying, ladies. Ladies, if you're watching this, dude, this is why you never ask your girl. This way you never ask your girl, how many guys have you slept with? What's the best sex you've ever had? What's the biggest sausage you've ever had? Dude, you don't want to know. You do not want to know. Because once you find out, it's never going to be the same. Brad now knows that he is not the man that she loves the most. Obviously, him being a civilian, that's probably what she expected. Right? Blue Method said, the second coming of 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, this show, as I established yesterday, is a cross between Sex and the City, Desperate Housewives, and 50 Shades of Grey. That's what it is. It really sucks that she was only pissed off at Sasha for like 10 minutes. That sucks. The version is that she's a super hoe, right? Again, what she's trying to do, it's a version of me he doesn't even know. She wants us to think that version of her was some sort of cosmic. No, you were super hoe. That's what you were. That's what you were, and that's really what she is. And yeah, Blue Beth that says I can't take her seriously. What with her lactating? And now Sasha's phone is ringing. I wonder who it is. God, you're beautiful, mommy. This is, oh my God, Jesus Christ. So first her son, 3-year-old son, looks at her and says, Mommy, you're beautiful. Then he asks her, Mommy, where are you? I miss you. The kid is 3 years old. Like, listen, man, I get it with the fantasy stuff, but this is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. God. Did Hudson hang up on us? Hudson's got some game. Did y'all see what just happened? Hudson's got some game. He's like, Mommy, I miss you. She's like, hey, everything's cool. I'm coming home. He's like, nah, fuck this. Hudson's got some game. Leaf Chief on the Sharpe stream side says he was trying to overwrite the imprint Brad left on her, but I doubt it will be possible. She already put him into a certain box. I don't know if it would even be possible for Cooper to outlink her experiences. Dude, no. Of course not. This woman is writing a journal. This woman is writing a journal about literally the perfect man, right? Right? He's tall, he's rich, he's good looking, but he's not boring, right? He's the kind of guy who could break the law, but doesn't. Again, Brad is a caricature. Like, there's no such thing as Brad. Brad is perfect in every way. He's the perfect age, perfect height, perfect accent. Like, he is literally perfect in every way. Owns a record company. Chiseled. I mean, apparently he's got a big sausage. Like, this is how ridiculous this is. And we can all sit here and say, oh my God, I can't believe she went back to that guy. Dude, was she ever not going to go back to him? Like, think about it. This guy is the perfect guy. He's the perfect guy with a little bit of edge. Brad was always doomed, dude. Or Cooper is always doomed. No, you're not. Oh my God, with the lactating shirt and everything. We always do. So this isn't the first time that Sasha Snow has partaken in Billy's leftovers. Is she really going to continue journaling this? It says, I miss him so damn much. Can you imagine? Oh, dude, I got a story to tell you guys. It'll be a quick story. I've actually been through this before on some level. On some level. So Darcy and I had just moved in, right? We had just moved in. I actually found a letter that she wrote to her ex-boyfriend. Told him she loved him. Told him she loved him. Yeah, I was pissed. I was pissed. Wait, what? Cooper was my life raft. There it is, man. Cooper was my life raft. Cooper saved her from a life of spinsterdom. Because I'll tell you this, Cooper might be a civilian, but guess what? If he knew then what he knows now, he wouldn't be with this woman. Not a chance. Not a chance. Jack C says, Team Cooper or Team Brad? There's no such... Cooper and Brad don't exist. There's no such thing as a husband like Brad. Or I'm sorry, there's no such thing as a husband like Cooper. Okay? The typical American husband does not look as good as Cooper. He's not ripped like Cooper. He's not... And we know there's no such thing as Brad, right? There is absolutely no... Listen. Cooper's the object of every woman's desire. Brad is a god because really, you know what? Actually, Brad is Cooper. Brad, listen, I'll put it to you like this. Brad is the red-pilled version of Cooper. That's it. That's it. They both have similar stats. I mean, other than the cool accent, right? Brad is the red-pilled version of Cooper. That's it. That's it. Malik D says, I'm Team Rick. Right? Team Brad or Team Cooper? Team Slick Rick. Kiki Anomaly says, I can't hear this dialogue without thinking of Sterling Cooper. Holy shit. Brad is Sterling Cooper. I'll be damned. Oh boy, another flashback. She met Cooper a month to the day after her and Brad broke up. Ay. The fact that she calls him fuckface means that she still is in love with fuckface. Yep. When you find out that your ex-girlfriend or ex-fling is still calling you him or fuckface, dude, oh my God. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I hook up with old flames, and they will proactively show me, oh yeah, I've got your number in here. One girl actually said him. She actually had me in there as him. I was like, oh yeah, this girl, she's not getting over me. Not getting over me. It's funny, I get goosebumps thinking about it. Because she wanted to hate me. She couldn't do it. Mark Daniels in the house. Oh my God, this is Brad. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So she breaks up with Brad a month ago, and in walks Cooper. In walks Cooper, who's basically blue-pilled Brad. That's it. John Jay played left field for the St. Louis Cardinals. What is he talking about? Oh, dude. Did you guys just peep the game that Cooper just dropped? Dude, Cooper just dropped. Yo. Wow. Yo. Cooper just dropped rock solid game. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. So she says, let me guess, investment banker. What does he say? He says, I don't usually lead with that, but that's more of a third date admission. Dude, Cooper's got some fucking game, dude. Cooper's got game. Cooper's got game. Shout out to Kai Warrior, the newest member of the Sharpe Stream family. Appreciate that. Look, Brad's got perfect teeth. And look at this. He can tie a full Windsor knot. A full Windsor. Full Windsor. Dude, Cooper. Yeah, dude, that Windsor knot is clean. This is incredible, man. Cooper has game. Like, Cooper just dropped. Dude, listen, man. That was game. That was game. See? Oh, so we're dating now. Whoa, sweetheart. Whoa. Nobody said anything about marriage. Slow down. I'm not that kind of guy. Tricky Trini says he's leading with his money, right? And I agree. He was definitely leading with his wallet. But when you look like Cooper and is as tall as Cooper, you can lead with your money. Guess who else led with his money? Brad. Brad led with his money, smashed her that night, right? These are tall, good-looking guys. The same rules don't apply to us. I can't lead with my money. I don't look like Brad. I don't look like Cooper, right? But guys who look like Brad and Cooper, that's just icing on. Oh, I'm sorry. You have perfect teeth, great hair. You look like a Greek god, and you have money. Sign me up. Oh, good. Give me a break. Shisha tests too much. And he ends up marrying the so. Okay, so he wasn't really lost. Oh, awesome. So your best friend just drops curse words. Wow. Blue Method says they have male beauty privilege. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. Oh, boy. Are those isotoners? Amateur says you can't turn a 304 into a housewife. No, you can't. Do you guys see the difference between Cooper's body language now and Cooper's body language then? Look how he's strutting around. Listen, it doesn't matter what he's saying. Look at him. He's domineering. He's in control. His shoulders are back. He doesn't look like that now. Uncomfortable truth that you can't turn a stray into a domestic. I like the analogy. I do. It depends on how long they've been a stray, right? If you meet a stray kitten, you can domesticate that. But if you meet a stray cat, no. Stray dogs can definitely be domesticated. They're not as feral as cats. Wow. That was quite profound, actually. Very nice, Cooper. Very, very nice. I think the reason why we keep getting Brad and Cooper mixed up is because there's Bradley Cooper. By the way, Bradley Cooper's from Philadelphia. He's always at Eagles games. I think that's probably why we're getting mixed up. Believe it or not, I really am one of the good guys. Significantly less douchey than I thought. Translation, I've been ran through. Dude, this girl's been ran through by a bunch of hot dudes. She expected she expected Cooper to be different. He was. He said margarita. She said Jack and Coke, and I'm in. Jack and Coke, and I'm in. He's trying to keep it tame with the margarita. Nope, straight whiskey and Coke. Got it. If the very first time you take a woman out, she orders liquor, she belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. Emmett Trill says, damn, do you think someone's throwing shade at Bradley Cooper? I don't know, maybe. Oh my God, the hits just keep on coming. She was homecoming queen? So basically her notch count was in the 50s before she left high school. Got it. Cobb County. Oh my God. We was insatiable. Yes, it was filled with sausage. Uncomfortable Truth says that's one to put in the book. Hard liquor for a female on the first date. Future quote insert. That is actually in my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship, which you can find right now for free at donovansharpe.com/newsletter. One of these 16 ways to immediately disqualify a woman for a long-term relationship is she drinks liquor. Any woman who regularly drinks liquor is for the streets. She belonged to the streets. Emmett Trill said, that's not a stray cat, that's feline in the Serengeti. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. So you've always had hoe tendencies. Do you guys hear all of these sexual double entendres? Big appetite. She's like, hey, I needed a big city to fill it. She quite literally told him, I wanted more sausage. That's what she said, in no uncertain terms. Little Cobb County, Georgia, too small an area for me. Not enough cock for me. So I had to move to a city where I know there's cock all around. This is literally what happened. Yes, Uncomfortable Truth just said. She just told on herself. Real talk. Unbelievable. 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 I wanted adventure. I wanted crazy nights out on the town. After she says this to you, you close your tab, you take her back to your place, you smash her out, get everything on video, and be on her way. That's it. Like, this woman, dude, this woman, there are so many red flags about this encounter, right? Number one, her best friend, clearly a hoe. Well, how do you know she's a hoe, Donovan? Because she swore. She used the F word in front of a dude she didn't even know, right? Number two, she's a girl from a small town who now lives in the big city. Any girl from a small town, where are you from? Omaha, Nebraska, right? I can't tell you, dude, I can't tell you how many girls out in Vegas are from Corpus Christi, Texas, right? Lincoln, Nebraska, little small hick towns out there absolutely getting ran through because there's so many dudes around that don't know how to act. And then, of course, he said, let's go out for tequilas. He's trying to be a little bit spicy. She go, Jack and Coke. Whoa, wait a minute. Slutty best friend, girl from a small town moving into a big city, drinks hard liquor, suggested on the first date, tells me she wanted more cock, so she moved to New York City. Like, listen, man, Brad might be a civilian, but at some point, like, are guys really this clueless? Because these are not hidden red flags, guys. Like, these are the kinds of red flags that would scare anybody off, civilian or otherwise. Georgia wasn't enough. New York might be a little too much. I've got a house. More leading with his wallet. I spend weekends at my cottage out in a little town called Burberry. Not a big deal. Just a gated-in town since 1943. It's a small place, small town. Uh-oh. Bingo. She said, I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. Then she says, bingo, in walks the blonde. Guys, listen to what I'm telling you right now. She's happy that blonde walked in. She's happy that blonde walked in. Because right now, Cooper is way too perfect. Cooper is way too perfect. He's so perfect, in fact, she wants him to be just a little bit bad. Just a little bit bad to even it out, right? For all my chefs out there, when you have a lot of smooth flavors, you want some acidity to like balance it out, right? Like if you're eating nachos, you've got guacamole, sour cream, all very creamy, all very light. That's why you have that salsa in there to get that acid in there to balance it out. That's all you need. That's all he needs. But here's the thing. Here comes the other shoe. When she said, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, she didn't mean that in a bad way. She wanted to know that there was something about this guy that she was afraid of. He was perfect. He wanted a family. He's rich. He's this. Like, she's like, dude, like, have you cheated on? I mean, you have illegitimate kids. I mean, seriously, like, have you done time? Like, there's got to be something bad about you. There has to be something that I would not want to tell my parents about you. Let's find out. Wow. This chick has no ass either. Like, dude, where's all the ass? Where's all the ass? Where's all the ass in this flick, dude? Like, she's a pretty girl, but so who is that? Who is this chick? That's the kind of girl who gets to marry a guy like Cooper. You see? You see? She knows she does not deserve Cooper, guys. She knows she doesn't deserve him. The reason why we know that she knows she doesn't deserve him is because she says that's the kind of girl who gets to marry Cooper, right? I remember when I played Little League baseball, I played for a team called the Red Sox, right? The worst team in the league, I think they were the A's. The best team, the Mets. They had this kid, his name was Al. Dude, I'll never forget. His name is Adam Keller. It's actually a good friend of mine, right? He was the only other left-handed pitcher in the league. I was the other, right? So when we got to play when we saw the A's on the schedule, it was like, oh, we get to play the A's. When we went to play the Mets, oh, we have to play the Mets. Getting to play the A's is a good thing. Having to play the Mets, not so much. I have to marry Cooper. I get to go fuck Brad. You guys see that? And by the way, I had no idea that Billy was short for Wilhelmina. Jesus Christ. I go by Billy too. Unbelievable. Hoed her way through half of Manhattan. This is incredible. What Netflix is doing, actually, so what Netflix is doing here, right, is they are, how can I put this? Netflix is actually doing us a favor, okay? Stay with me here, guys. Stay with me. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but just humor me here. Humor me, okay? What is happening is that Netflix is making it okay for women to admit that they're hoes, right? Netflix is making it easy. Netflix is making it okay for old hoes to, like, kind of be outward about it. Well, I mean, if Billy, sitting in front of Cooper, could admit that she wants to go for Jack and Coke and that she really moved out of the small town to get to the big city so that she could be more of a slut, why can't I? Right? Why can't I? So, while Netflix is normalizing cheating and affairs and glorifying and all that, what they're also doing is they're sort of lifting the stigma, right? Believe it or not, listen, things are terrible. We understand. Things are very, very bad in the sexual landscape. True enough. But every once in a while, man, you get you get sort of a blessing in disguise, right? And I've just figured this out. Like, we all know this sex life thing, this is terrible, right? Perfectly happily married women in their late 30s, early 40s with kids, young children, they're going to be running out, trying to connect with their old flame. They're going to be trying to do that. Okay, that's obviously bad for husbands. But I'll tell you what, for all of the Coopers that existed 20 years ago, technically, Cooper 20 years ago, there are going to be more Brads running around than Coopers, simply because of shows like this, right? Billy is a shameless hoe. Like, she's not even attempting to hide the fact that she's a slut, even in front of a man who is clearly husband material. Like, her ship has just come in, and she is telling this guy in no uncertain terms, I am a slut, okay? Stay away from me. I know the girl, whoever she is, girls like you get to marry. Girls like her get to marry guys like you. Girls like me, we get pumped and dumped. And she still gets the bag? You don't think women are going to be delusional? You don't think women are not going to be delusional enough to actually believe that this is the reality? Right? What's great about the show is that it does highlight a lot of the realities of the dating market, right? We know wives are former hoes and sluts and all that. Listen, she's been ran through, blah, 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 blah. We know that. But what it's also doing is it's also fantasizing something that will never happen. A woman who is a bona fide slut doesn't meet the perfect guy in the form of Brad. 1 month after breaking up with him, meets the perfect husband in Cooper. Doesn't happen. Brad is the best boyfriend she'll ever have. Cooper is the best husband she'll ever have. And because this series, which believes it's freeing women, it's going to make women believe that they can be a little bit more, dare I say, honest about their hoe tendencies. And if women think they can be honest about their hoe tendencies, a lot of guys are going to be like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We'll see what happens. Michael says, give Cooper the buzzer. Guys, I have got to upgrade my soundboard. I got to upgrade my soundboard. I'm tinkering around with my Stream Deck, but I will have new sounds. I'm going to ask Coach Greg Adams if I can have permission to use his buzzer sound, and nope. I might even get the yep. Might even do that. Yep. Yeah. Trust me, my soundboard game is going to be on point. Listen to what she said. Listen. Who is... No, she was not. See, if she'd hoed her way through half of Manhattan, like, look how freely and easily Netflix is sort of letting up. Like, dude, seriously, Netflix is letting us behind the curtain, guys. Like this, I'm gonna tell you what, man. A lot of guys said that this is gonna make a lot of people. A lot of guys said that this is gonna make a lot of civilians, non-civilians. I was a little doubtful of that, but now I don't think so. I think this is going to. I think a lot of civilians are going to be turned by this show. Oh my God. You're not friends with your exes. Yes. So you're not friends with your exes, right? Listen, a woman can never, listen, you should never be friends with your ex, right? The only time a guy should be friends with his ex is if he's using her as a side chick. And even still, years have to go by before you can get to that point, right? Years have to go by. But he's like, dude, you're not friends with your exes? Of course not. Why? Because all of Billy's breakups, dude, listen, man, sluts always have messy breakups. They can't help it. They can't help it. They always have messy breakups. They burn their bridges 100 times. Yes, Trey Raven says, note the distaste in her voice at one shoe kind of guy. Yeah, it was almost like she was let down, right? Right? Like she was thinking secretly, please be his crazy ex-girlfriend who comes in and pours a drink on him because he screwed her over. At least then I know you might have some douchebag in you. Nope. His ex-girlfriend, who he is still friends with, who is married to a great guy, attended their wedding. In a box. So she finally decided to keep her big mouth shut. Translation. I knew that my time was up and my ship had just come in. Listen, I will give Billy credit. I will give Billy credit. Strategy-wise, strategically, she did the right thing. She did the right thing. She tried to sabotage herself, of course, right? Right? It's almost like she was trying to give, Cooper, how can I put this? It's almost like she was trying to sort of halfway warn Cooper, hey, look, I'm a hoe. Like a lot of guys have plowed me. I'm a hoe. Like you don't want to, okay, all right, well, if you insist, right? Unfortunately, for civilians like Cooper, he doesn't pick up on the subtle and not so subtle signs that a girl is telling you that she's for the streets. How many times did Billy tell this man, this dude, she is for the streets? 4 or 5 times, right? Number 1, your best friend has a potty mouth. Number 2, clearly a liquor drinker, right? Number 3, girl from a small town, big city. 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times, she let this dude know she's for the streets. Now, guys like us, we understand. Like, we catch this stuff immediately. Civilians? Not so much. listen to this. Oh boy. At some point, she says, I would have normally told him everything. But the days passed. No, sweetheart. No. She gave it away when she talked about the sweet feminine girl. Only girls like that get to marry guys like Cooper. Right? She figured out, I'm going to keep my big mouth shut, because if I keep running off at the mouth, my ship is going to sail back out to sea. Listen, we can call Billy whatever she wants. We can call hoes whatever we want. Hoes are a lot of things. Stupid isn't one of them. Billy recognized instantly, that she was dealing with a catch. All she had to do was keep that part of her life away from him, and she was in there. And listen, she tried to tell him. I think subconsciously. Not that she did this on purpose. It's not like she tried to scare him away on purpose, but subconsciously, she knows she doesn't deserve guys like this. She knows she doesn't deserve him. She knows that Cooper is too good for him. So her hindbrain, her auto-programming, it can't help it. Girl, we don't deserve this guy. We need to push off. We need to let him know. It's like she was at odds with herself. Instead of saying, oh my God, I'm a slut. Let's go for a Jack and Coke. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. Right? Like, so, dude, it's almost like she wanted to tell him that she was for the streets, but she didn't. Why risk it? There you go. There it is. Why risk it? The reason why she said why risk it is because she knows that men like Cooper do not knowingly marry women like her. She knows it. If Cooper really knew who and what she was before he put a ring on it, he would not have put a ring on it. And now she's lactating on a subway. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Dude, she is... Honestly, man, she's shaped like a teenage boy. Like, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. She's shaped like a 15-year-old second baseman for the varsity baseball team. Apollo. What Apollo just did is he just stuck a knife in my chest and twisted it. Would you like to know how Apollo just did that? Apollo just talked about the Kawhi Leonard shot against the Sixers that bounced 4 times on the rim. I didn't make a sound after that. I was just dead silent. I just think I walked into the bathroom and cried for like an hour. But I got over it. Thanks for the reminder, though, Paul. Appreciate that. Look at this guy. This guy is Captain Frickin' America. Uh-oh. He's about to be honest. What'd you do today? Olga and I made a snow cone. Well, where was Mommy? Mommy went to New York. Guess what? He read in that journal of hers that Brad was in New York. Seriously? Unbelievable. Insanity. So King Life says both Brad and Cooper look like Bradley Cooper. They kind of do, don't they? They kind of do. Elta says the problem is she doesn't have any respect for Cooper because he doesn't see her for what she is. I'm going to play that again. Comment of the day. Comment of the day. That is the real, among other things, and guys, I talk about this all the time. The real reason she does not respect Cooper is because guys who look like Cooper, guys who are accomplished as Cooper, should have the requisite experience and subsequent knowledge about dealing with girls like her. Cooper had no idea what he was marrying when he married her. And for that reason, Billy never respected him. Never. Billy knows she's got red flags written all, the red flags from Sea to Shining Sea. Cooper completely missed it. He just, right over his head. Right over his head. And because she now understands that this guy does not have that kind of experience, she doesn't respect him. Interestingly enough, Cooper could actually, I'm looking at Cooper, he could be Brad, and Brad could be Cooper. It's weird. Oh God, what did he get her? What is this? I'm sorry for e-parring you this morning. Get out of here. Dude, what kind of shoot? Look at these kicks this dude has on. Look at this suit. Just look at this suit. Dude, Cooper is clean. Cooper stays clean. Dude, full Windsor knot, fully customized tailored suits. What are those? Gator? Jesus Christ. Those are probably Ferragamos he's got on. Saks Fifth Avenue. Let's see what he got her. It's a dress I could bang you in. Money's not an issue. Money's not an issue, honey. God, this dude. Look, man. Malik says that Windsor just overkill. Right? Like, Cooper, come on, man. Like, you can't. Too right. Like, Cooper, fam. Like this dude is perfect. Like, this dude is so perfect, the Windsor knot actually helps. It actually hurts him. This dude is so put together. Perfect hair, perfect teeth, clearly good genetics, good strong jaw, the whole nine. And this woman is having fantasies about somebody else. Devin. Oh boy. He said go bump. That's funny. JB84 says, how is this dude clean? Yo, Cooper is always clean. The dude is never not clean. Oh, that is, wow. That's not attractive. Not attractive. Blue Method just said about Cooper, if Kevin Samuels was white and had no game. Bingo. This is the white Kevin Samuels with no game. That's who Cooper is. Beastly Nerd said Steve Rogers. Right. Cooper may as well, Cooper's name may as well be Steve Rogers. For all of you non-nerds out there, Steve Rogers is, of course, Captain America. Steve Rogers is like the all-American name. Tricky Trinity says, you do not reward bad behavior. Apollo rightly points out, the better you treat her, the worse she treats you. If she's for the streets, right? You see, sluts. And again, this is, and I'm giving you guys a little bit of game here. When you first start dating a woman, when you first start dating a woman, if she rewards bad behavior, like you not calling or texting, calling her names, kind of just treating her like crap, she's for the streets. If she rewards good behavior, if she punishes good behavior and rewards bad behavior, she's for the streets. She's for the streets. Cooper, Steve Rogers has no idea. He has no idea what he's in for, man. He really doesn't. You're 41. You're 41 years old talking about on point. See? That girl had a lot of fun, got in a lot of trouble too. Do you see how what they are doing is they are glamorizing writing. Let me think. They are glamorizing writing the sausage merry-go-round. That's what we're going to call it. They're glamorizing writing the sausage merry-go-round. Again, this is why so many women are miserable now. They live that Sex and the City lifestyle, but they didn't end up in Paris with Mr. Big. That's the problem. A lot of women are going to watch this. They're going to think, oh, I can still have hot girl summer at 49 years old. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh, God. More Brad. Oh, there he is. Oh, good. This is ridiculous. She looked old then. Like I know they're trying to make her look young, but she doesn't look like she's in her 20s here, man. BO2 says, perhaps a lot of men will watch this too and think it's okay. In what sense? That's an interesting thought, BO2. In what sense, what about this do you think men would think this is okay? Because I think I know where you're going with this. I think I know. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think I know where you're going with this, and I think I agree with you. Yeah, Elta says, I know Cooper's a good-looking guy, but I now understand why her head is scrambled. Women don't respect clueless lies. That's exactly right. Listen, man, we tell guys all the time, game trumps all. Yes, looks and money and status and clout, all of those things help. But if you have looks, money, and status without game, if you have looks, money, and status and do not know how to handle women, you are a target. You'll have more heartache than guys without that stuff. Because girls will always be looking to finesse you. Ooh, good-looking rich guy. What? He doesn't really know what the fuck we are? Bet. Let me get a Birkin bag and a yacht ride. You weren't supposed to leave, love. Oh, my God. I say so. Not until I say so. BO2 says, I doubt the creators just want to expose women and made the show with a RP lens. I agree. But here's the thing. What does Rolla call this? Open hypergamy. It's open hypergamy. This isn't a big secret anymore. This isn't a bit like women are flat out telling us, hey guys, check this out, man. We'll marry the Coopers, but we're still going to fuck the Brads. So much so that they think they can make a Netflix show about it and everything's going to be okay. This is going to wake a lot of men up. I'm telling you, this is going to wake up a lot of civilians, guys. Trust me. Uncomfortable Truth said, I call it hypergamy. Are they really about to smash here in the classroom? This dude must be like 6'6". Not unexpected. Monkey Business says, is it safe to assume that all 304s are alpha widows, right? Or do some of them ever actually meet an actual alpha? Yes. All 304s, doesn't matter what she's saying here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. She might actually be. No, this is all stupid. So this is all her just trying to snowflake, and he's seeing all past that. Yes. Yes. Yes, all 304s are alpha widows. You want to know why? Because the top 10, 15% of the guys are all fucking are fucking 85% of the women. It's the 80-20 rule. 90-10. Some people think it's even 95-5. Right? We got the same guys smashing the same girls. The same guys smashing the same girls. Put it to you this way. Any woman with a notch count over 10, she's been alpha widowed. You better believe it. You better believe it. Any girl who's smashed a lot of guys, they have had sausages in them that were 8, 9, sometimes even 10, 12 inches. Listen, I'm telling you, man, most women in this country have had a super large sausage. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. You can't fuck 148 guys without fucking a dude with a huge dick. You can't fuck 74 guys without finding an alpha male. So yes, they are all 304s, which is why we always say, all alpha widowed, which is why we always say 304s belong to the streets. You will never, listen, man. Listen, you will never, and dude, this is in the 49 laws of Sharpe. This is in the 49 laws of Sharpe, which is no longer free. Law number, I think it's 16. Law number 16 of the 49 laws of Sharpe states that you will never be hurt. You know what? I'm going to pull that shit up right now, actually. Hang on a second. Oops. I'm going to pull this motherfucker up right now. The 49 laws... Oh, wait a minute. What happened? The hell did it go? No, stop. Because this is apropos. This is absolutely apropos. And for anybody who's new to this community, anyone who is a freshly awakened civilian, you need to know and understand this. Okay. It doesn't matter. I forget which law it is, but the law specifically states you will never, and I mean never ever, be her first, her only, her biggest, or her best. Never. You will never be her biggest, you'll never be her best, you'll never be her first, you'll never be her only. You will never be the biggest sausage she's ever taken. You will never be the best sex she's ever had. You will never be the first guy she ever did XYZ with. And you will never be the only guy she does ABC with. You will never, ever, ever be her first. Keep mix up the order. You will never be her biggest, her best, her first, or her only. Ever, 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 ever. Yes, this is a sobering. Listen, dude, don't get me wrong. It sucks, man. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. This is why it's hard out here, right? Because we all want relationships, right? We got guys like me telling you, hey, listen, don't commit to hoes, but all girls are hoes. Similar to, okay, well, here's how to mitigate the circumstances with hoes. This is, unfortunately for men, here in the 21st century, this is what we're dealing with. This is what you're dealing with, man. And this is every woman. Dude, are there women out here that aren't hoes? Yeah, maybe 0.001% of them, right? But you will never, ever, ever. You'll never be her biggest. You'll never be her best. You'll never be her first. You will never be her only. Ever. ever. The sooner you can wrap your mind around that, and it takes a while, the better off we will all be. The 49 Laws of Sharpe, I don't know where it's at, actually. Devin, help me out here. Help me out. All right, let's continue. This guy, Brad. This guy's Brad's a player. Oh, please, Brad, give me a break. What Brad is doing here is he is making her feel special. He wants to make her feel unique, right? And most of the time, guys are telling the truth about this. Not guys like Brad. When I saw you, I knew you were different. I was vulnerable with you. I saw something in you that I've never seen in another woman in my life. Yeah, that's bullshit. Cooper is telling the truth. Brad is lying. But you want to know something? Women love to be lied to. It is no accident that the theme song to the Kevin Samuels show is Your Good Lies. The reason why Brad is smiling is because he knows, what's his name? What's his real name? Doesn't matter. The dialogue that is happening here, that's unrealistic. People don't talk about this in real. People don't talk like this in real life. Like, this is Harlequin romance dialogue. Like, come on. Give me a break. Yeah, so El Ta says, Myron said it, most guys a woman dates today will have notch counts way lower than hers. No, correction, I disagree. Every guy a woman dates will have much lower notch counts than hers. And now here she is back to reality, bumping her breasts. She's about to go out on an expensive date wearing an expensive dress with Steve Rogers, with the love child of Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, and Thor. And all she can think about is a dude with an Australian accent and a really nice apartment. Bitches, right? She's got knobby knees. Oh, good. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, Jesus Christ. Leave it to fucking Beaver. This is June and Ward Cleaver. This is the fucking Huxtables. Give me a break. Blue Method says, wait, is she pregnant? No, she has a newborn and she has to pump out the breast milk. Attractive. Apparently finding out that her best friend was smashing the love of her life caused her to lactate. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but the friend is hotter than the wife. The friend is hotter. Like, is anybody else seeing this? Hold on, man. Let's rewind this. Let's rewind this because I think the friend's got some ass. Let's check this out. Like, don't sleep on the nanny. Hold up, man. Let's see who she's working with. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, how sweet. She's got these knobby knees. Did I rewind it far enough? Hold up, I'm trying to see Katrina's ass. I don't think, did I rewind? I don't think I rewind. Listen, listen, I got to see Katrina's ass. I got to see it. I got to see it. Sorry. Sorry. Hold up. I got to check this out because I think, like, we might have a problem here. Yup. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, see you there. All right. Just making sure I'm not crazy. Dude, look at this woman's legs. She's got these knobby, I don't know. Like the woman playing this, like Sarah Shahi has to know she's not that attractive. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited here, but they're trying to make this woman like the object of every man's desire. But I think the reason why they chose a physically subpar female is so that she is to make her relatable, right? The typical American housewife, they can all identify with Billy. They can all, listen, if we talked about this the other day, if Billy looked like Stacey Dash or a young Scarlett Johansson, they would hate the show, right? But because she's kind of a plain Jane who's kind of dressed up, yeah, that's why they like the show. Yeah. Yo, Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. How is Cooper not? I'll bet you Cooper. I'll bet you this is, you know what? I'll bet you. I will bet you. I bet you Cooper is smashing her. I bet you Cooper's smashing her. That's going to give her permission to go and smash Brad. You wait. Ain't no way Cooper isn't smashing her. He said he already talked to Katrina on such short notice. I wonder if Cooper paid Katrina in penis. Like, real talk. Apollo says she'd respect her husband more if she found out he was banging the babysitter. Ain't that sad? Sad but true, man. Isn't dude, what a fucked up world we live in. What a fucked up world we live in, man. Women are such hoes. They only respect bad behavior. Apollo's right, man. Dude. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, ain't no way Cooper is not smashing this broad. There's no way he's not smashing her. Two seconds. My apologies. Mm-hmm. Enjoy your husband like I did this afternoon. There's no way Cooper's not banging this broad. Dude, he is absolutely, dude, he's got to be smashing the babysitter. Look at how bored she is of what her husband does for a living. She can't even pretend to be a little bit interested in the thing that puts food on the table. She can't pretend to be a little interested for the money that's responsible for her posh little lifestyle. Ah, Cooper. Translation, I can't unread what I read. So I'm going to sweep this under the rug. Guys, this is the problem. This is one thing that I can definitely pride myself on. If there is any issue with Devin at all, and I mean, dude, even the smallest issues, it doesn't matter where we are, what time it is. If it's on my mind, I tell her about it right then. Dude, we could be at a wedding, a funeral, church service. Does not matter. Doesn't matter. I am not the type of dude who can just sit on something that long. If something is amiss, I address it right then and there, every time. This is funny. So Cooper is trying. He's trying to be Brad. Give me a second, guys. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Oh, I gotta pee. All right, I'm back. So what is happening here is Cooper is he's trying to be Brad, right? He read all those things in her little journal about the little speakeasies and dive bars they went to. And now this father of two, who's also an investment banker, is now at a club with his wife. Okay. It's called lust. It's called new lust. Jesus Christ. She's acting like the only time she ever had that was when she was with Brad. This is what alpha widows think, man. This is what they think. Are they about to smash in the subway? This is so funny. You know what's funny about this? They keep trying to make this chick look like she's... Oh, what's going on, Rolo? Rolo Tomasi's in the house. Dev just put in a popcorn corn emoji. Wow. I don't speak emoji-ese. They keep trying to make this woman look like she's in her 20s. They can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, look at this risk taker. I'm going to touch the third rail. Do you trust me? I'm going to touch the third rail. Okay. I've just figured something out. I've just figured something out, guys. Hang on. Just give me a second here. This is funny as shit. I've just figured this out. This is funny. What's this dude's name? Adam Demos. Adam Demos is a bad actor, y'all. He's a bad actor. This guy is not... Now, to be fair, it's hard to be a good actor and bring something to life that belongs in a Harlequin romance novel, right? The guy who played Christian Grey actually did a pretty good job of it, but then again, that was a little more realistic. But listen to the way this guy says this. This is funny as hell. This is funny. Watch. Listen. Is it, come on? Yeah, Emmett Trill says, but they're smashing in real life. Yeah, not for long. He's 36, she's 41. You do not want me down here when it comes. So convincing. Listen, no shit on Adam Demos. That dude probably gets more ass in a weekend than I've ever had in my life. Just saying. Look at this. The bad boy risk taker putting himself in danger. Oh my goodness, look at this. These are the kinds of things that alpha widow a woman. These are the kinds of things that make you unforgettable to women. Never risk your life. Never, ever, ever risk your life trying to prove you're a quote-unquote alpha. This is not realistic. What is happening now only happens in movies and in TV shows. Just understand that. You better know what you're doing. Oh, did you now? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me guess. His dad used to come home and beat him up drunk. Now, this is the alpha male being vulnerable, right? So, of course, she's going to be turned on by this, but that's not what happens in real life, guys. Girls don't really want to know this stuff. Be vulnerable. No. Women don't respect you when you act weak on purpose. Guys, that's not how it works. Be vulnerable. No. Giving your girlfriend or the girl you're dating some sob story about why you're a damaged and complicated individual is going to make you look like a tryhard. I was never scared. Oh, look at that. Here comes the train. You're not going to make it. Grab my hand. After the train passes, they're going to bang on the subway. Watch. Rolo says, what's not realistic is a dude like that ever being interested in used up mommy. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's, like, really? Come on, man. Yeah, this is just a fantasy. This part right here is ridiculous. Oh, my God. Oh, he gets a rush. And she's getting a rush, too. Oh, my God. I've never felt this way before. I've never done anything like that before. This is ridiculous. Let's bang. Too predictable. Yeah. That's over the top. Yeah, I skip over the sex scenes. The sex scenes are just ridiculous. Did she see somebody? Okay. Kind of weird. Woo! Yes. Cooper hates dancing, but Brad didn't. What's happening? And this is why you never ask your woman about her sexual past, guys. Cooper is now trying to be like Brad, and it's not going to end well. Oh boy, here we go. A sweetheart of a man. Terrible liar, terrible dancer, sweetheart of a man. Again, this is her husband she is talking about. And as we all know, women don't fuck their husbands, guys. Girlfriends are better than wives. We're seeing it right here. Guys, I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short because I got to go right to the Temptation Island breakdown. The reason for that is that I am going to be on with Terrence Pop at 8 o'clock, and he's actually just sent me the StreamYard link, and so I'm going to jump in about 10 or 15 minutes early, so that we can get everything straightened out. So I'm going to say goodbye to my YouTube audience. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you want to watch the Temptation Island breakdown, sharpestream.com. Download the mobile app. It's absolutely free. You can watch it live. If you want to see the replays, patreon.com/DonovanSharpe or sharpestream.com to become a member.